It was clearly Shang Chaozong who came to seek help from this palace. How did it turn into them sending troops to assist this palace instead? Princess Chang turned to look at Zhu Shun, and confirmed what Niu TrueDao said about it being indeed a mutually beneficial matter. Seeing Princess Chang showing signs of being persuaded, Niu TrueDao struck while the iron was hot, saying that there is no time to waste and urging Princess Chang to send out troops as soon as possible. Wishing the royal prince success in capturing Blue Mountain County, I will immediately set off to Ice Snow Pavilion to request the Crimson Sun Fruit. Great. It's settled then. I'll trust you this time. Upon seeing the successful negotiation, Yuan Fang couldn't help but secretly complain in his heart. It's settled just like that. 10,000 heroic and martial fury vanguard, not even a shadow in sight. Lord TrueDao has really painted a big pie. The scene shifts to Chen Guishua's side. Since we parted ways at South Mountain Temple, we unexpectedly met again in Jing Prefecture. It's truly fate. Upon hearing the newcomer's words, Chen Guishua was startled and exclaimed, "What do you want? I am an envoy from the Yin Empire. If something happens..." Before Chen Guishua could finish speaking, Niu TrueDao interrupted him and said, "I dare to kill Song Long, let alone an insignificant figure like you." Junior brother. Oh no! Brother Ho Nio. Chen Guishua quickly knelt down, kowtowing and begging for mercy, pleading with you to spare him for the sake of being fellow disciples. Do you have the qualifications to address me as a brother? I am known in the martial arts world as Lord TrueDao. Lord TrueDao, I know I was wrong. Right now, Chen Guishua is really scared that Niu TrueDao might accidentally kill him. You are just a pawn of the Song family. If this continues, what future do you have? Lord TrueDao, I am willing to follow you. You continue to serve the Song family, and I will arrange for someone to contact you. I will do everything that Lord TrueDao says. Remember, if you dare to betray me, I will make sure you meet a miserable end. Lord TrueDao's letter says that High Lunar will send troops to help, and asks us to be prepared. Shang Chaozong immediately shared the good news with Shang Victoria and Lan Ruoding. Royal Prince is fortunate to have such a wise minister. Equivalent to 100,000 elite soldiers. With a loud bang, the door was kicked open. Sever ties with Lord TrueDao. What do you mean? The monkey pointed at the crowd and demanded an explanation. Master Yuan, you misunderstood. Lord TrueDao killed Song Long because he didn't want the Song family to blame us. Lord TrueDao sent a message asking us to. Shang Victoria quickly stepped forward to explain. Lord TrueDao asked us to keep it from you. Monkey looked speechless and turned to walk out the door. Wei Duo didn't know how long he had been kneeling outside, covered in fallen leaves. Later, Monkey found Wei Duo. Lord TrueDao may be in danger. Do you want to come with me to find him? I will go with you to find Wei Duo, he hurriedly agreed. Monkey helped Wei Duo up. He has left Jing Prefecture now. We will set off immediately to meet him. The two of them will ride horses towards Niu TrueDao's direction. The scene shifts to Niu TrueDao's side. Niu TrueDao and Yuan Fang arrived at Starcatcher City. If even High Lunar cannot take action against the Lord of Ice Snow Pavilion, let's try a different approach. I heard that the Lord of Starcatcher City is good friends with the Lord of Ice Snow Pavilion. So let's settle down in Starcatcher City then. Little did they know, as soon as the two dismounted, they were targeted by a dark-skinned girl. Do you two guests want to stay at the inn? The price is only 10 gold coins per room per day. 10 gold coins? That's so expensive. Even Yuan Fang, the black monk, thinks it's expensive. Looks like there must be something wrong with this inn. Guests staying at this inn are guaranteed a day of safety in Starcatcher City if they stay for just one day. Then the waiter took out a room card and introduced that by holding the room card of Moonlit Tavern, no one in Starcatcher City dared to cause trouble. We will stay at Niu TrueDao for one day first. Without much talk, They directly took out 10 gold coins and put them on the counter. After the two entered the room, Yuan Fong asked in confusion, "There are many inns outside of Niu TrueDao that are much cheaper. Why choose to stay here?" Niu TrueDao lifted the teacup in his hand and smiled. "If you follow me, there will be no shortage of money to spend. As long as conditions permit, feel free to choose the best. Moreover, this inn is also responsible for security. Safety is more important than anything else." Yuan Fong smiled foolishly, and Lord TrueDao was generous. Just then, there was a knocking sound at the door. "Black Peony, I advise you not to act recklessly. If the guest is unhappy, you won't have an easy time. The guest inside asked for me to come. If you don't believe, you can ask." Yuan Fong opens the door and asks, "What do you want?" Black Peony quickly greets Niu TrueDao inside the house, saying, "Hey brother, it's me. We met before." Upon seeing Black Peony, Niu TrueDao seems to recognize him. "Let her come in." The newcomer introduced themselves, and everyone referred to them as Black Peony. Before she could finish, Niu TrueDao smiled lightly and said, "Go get me a copy of Chronicles of Strange Beasts and prepare some good wine and dishes." "Me?" Black Peony was completely puzzled by Niu TrueDao's words. "Yes, is there a problem?" "Okay, wait a moment. I'll be right back." Saying this, Black Peony turned and left. "He is testing me. It seems like there's a chance to get to know him." "Wait," Niu TrueDao stopped him. "I am planning to stay here for a month. I have only paid for 1 day's rent so far." She took a moment to think. Black Peony said he would help pay the remaining rent. After Black Peony left, Yuan Fong looked at Niu TrueDao. "Lord TrueDao, she clearly needs my help. Even if she doesn't pay the rent, we won't lose anything. What are you worried about?" After leaving the inn, Black Peony found her subordinates and asked them to gather 300 gold coins for me. "Boss, we have always been swindlers. What's going on with you offering money like this?" her subordinates asked in confusion. "Yeah, we can't afford to mess with someone staying in such an expensive inn." "But I think he looks quite reliable, definitely not an ordinary person. If he doesn't agree, the money we've saved will go down the drain." "Stop talking nonsense. Gather the money together. I want to gamble on Black Peony," she impatiently shouted. "I have a premonition that in order to carry out the plan, we must rely on him." Black Peony quickly returned to Moonlit Tavern. She handed the money to the innkeeper with a painful expression on her face. She also prepared Chronicles of Strange Beasts and a table of food and drinks for Niu TrueDao. "This is a receipt for 1 month's rent." Yuan Fong took the receipt and glanced at it, thinking that she really paid the rent for us in full. Niu TrueDao asked Black Peony to introduce herself. "I have been wandering the streets since childhood. I have always been dark-skinned, so people call me Black Peony. Now, I am traveling with a few like-minded brothers, considered a factionless freelancer cultivator. I do not yet know the gentleman's honorable surname and full name. My name is Niu TrueDao, and his name is Jin Wei. I just heard Brother Jin Wei addressing you as Lord TrueDao. That's how it originated. You don't have to be polite anymore. Just tell me, what do you need me for?" Black Peony stands up. She thumped her chest and said loudly, "I want to create a sect. Then, I want to get rid of the identity of a freelancer cultivator." "Your idea is not bad. But what does your aspiration have to do with me?" Black Peony gritted her teeth. She explained to Niu TrueDao, "We can manage to gather the 10,000 gold coins needed to create the sect. We have also completed the 30 tasks on the list of evil practices." "We have also completed it. In order to complete these 30 tasks, a dozen of our former brothers died. In order to explain it to everyone, I also need to establish a sect. However, I still need recommendations and endorsements from other sections. Only Lord TrueDao can help us with this matter. There are many guests here. Why did you target me? Intuition. Sometimes women believe in their own feelings. Lord TrueDao, as long as you are willing to help, I, Black Peony, will not hesitate to do anything. Black Peony patted her chest and quickly assured. At the moment, there is something you can do. Niu TrueDao beckoned to Black Peony. Black Peony came to Niu TrueDao with a look of doubt on her face. Niu TrueDao casually lifted her chin and said, I see that you look good. How about this? You accompany me during the time I stay here, and I will help you with your matters. Black Peony blushed instantly. She hurriedly got up. Lord TrueDao, I am just a broken flower. How can I catch your eye? Feel free to say what kind of girl you like. Lord Niu TrueDao waved his hand. I have never seen such a beautiful woman with dark skin. I have not experienced it before, so I want to try something new. Just with this condition, do you agree or not? Black Peony clenched her fist angrily. Give me the receipt for the rent. You paid the rent voluntarily. I didn't force you. How dare you take my money? You just try it. The guests of Moonlit Tavern are protected in Starcatcher City. If you dare to rob, ask Moonlit Tavern first if they agree. Yuan Fang grinned with the receipt between his fingers. All right. You guys are tough. You have the ability to stay in Starcatcher City forever without leaving. I'll take a step back this time. Sleep with me for one night, just one night. Stopped in front of the door, Black Peony paused. In the past, I was blind and followed a man. Later, that jerk dumped me to climb up the social ladder. I know I'm not a good person, but I don't want to become someone I look down upon. Black Peony recounted her past as not a good person, tears uncontrollably streaming down her face. Wait a moment. Black Peony turned around with a puzzled expression on her face. Give the receipt back to them. Niu TrueDao turned to Yuan Fang and said. Yuan Fang paused for a moment and then handed the receipt to Black Peony. What do you mean by this? I don't care about things that can be bought with money. Even if you agree, I won't help you. You refused me, so I'll give the money back to you. I will also help you achieve your wish. Tell your brothers that I will help to establish the sect and deal with the founding matters. Black Peony couldn't hold back and burst into tears uncontrollably. You are such a jerk. Please keep these gold vouchers for now. Black Peony took a look and instantly widened her eyes. So many of them. Tell your 3 henchmen not to wait outside. They should come and stay here as well. Okay. In that case, I will comply. Black Peony took the gold ticket and walked towards the entrance. Then she turned back shyly and said, Lord TrueDao, if you really want me to accompany you for the night. Niu TrueDao shook his head before she could finish and said, I like white, not interested in black. Black Peony left with a smile on her face after hearing this. Took in 300 and gave out 2,000, losing 1,700. Yuan Fang counted on his fingers, while wondering what Lord TrueDao could possibly do with such a woman. Niu TrueDao lowered his head to look out the window. She, a woman, is able to control a group of men. That's skill. Greetings to Lord TrueDao. No need for too much politeness. We are on the same side from now on. Black Peony assured me that if any of you break the rules, don't blame me for being ruthless. Yes, yes, yes. Everyone quickly agreed. Those of you who are familiar with Starcatcher City, come and stroll around with me. I don't know how long we've been walking. Niu TrueDao looks towards a tall building. What place is that? Lord TrueDao, that's the residence of City Lord Sarahani. Outsiders are not allowed in, and trespassers will be killed without mercy. Sarahani, how does she look? Is she married? After listening to Niu TrueDao's words, Black Peony was scared and broke out in a cold sweat. She quickly stepped forward to quietly remind that it wasn't appropriate for Lord TrueDao to talk about such topics in this kind of place. Sarahani has an average appearance, is not married, but with her status and position, even if she's just average looking, her temperament is unmatched by ordinary people. Does she have any hobbies or preferences? I don't know about this, but she is well off, so I guess she likes things that are considered elegant and sophisticated. Niu TrueDao revealed a mischievous smile. Later, he and a few others, including Black Peony, continued to stroll around, unaware that Niu TrueDao had caught someone's attention again. The person bears some resemblance to the sketch provided by the Song family. Niu TrueDao, I finally found you. After looking around Niu TrueDao, the group returned to the inn. At this moment, Black Peony was sitting on a Grandmaster chair. Don't sit so formally. Sit sideways and cross one leg over the other. Place your left hand on your leg. Place your right hand on the back of the chair and rest your chin on it. Don't be so stiff. Relax and be more natural. That's it. Add a little smile. Just like that. Don't move her. Niu TrueDao's palm struck Yuan Fang's head. Don't you move either. Lord TrueDao, what are you up to? Make money. After an unknown amount of time, Black Peony couldn't sit still any longer. Niu TrueDao put down the pen in his hand. I'm done with the drawing. Come and take a look. A lifelike side view drawing of Black Peony, accompanied by an ancient poem. This is actually drawn with charcoal? Black Peony timidly asked Lord TrueDao if this painting is for me. The painting is for you. If not for you, then who else would I give it to? Niu TrueDao rolled up the painting in his hand. Then he handed it to Black Peony and asked his colleague to take it for framing first. Right. If this painting is to be sold to you, would you buy it? If I have the budget, I will definitely buy it. Lord TrueDao, do you want to make money by selling paintings? Niu TrueDao chuckled. The shopkeeper, the guest in room EZ, asked us to help frame this painting. The shopkeeper took a look and asked, Black Peony? What kind of painting technique is this? Mr. Xian Yuan used a charcoal stick as a brush to create it. The realistic and the misty atmosphere of the ink painting he created are completely different styles. I didn't expect this customer to have such amazing skills. There's no rush to frame it. I'll first present it to the supervisor of the city lord's mansion. The scene shifts and Yuan Fang is holding a drawing board, manipulating the teapot on the table. A vivid abstract painting leaps onto the paper. You can't even pretend it's similar. It's not even close. Yuan Fang is totally puzzled by this. Practice makes perfect. You should practice more. Knock, knock, knock. Accompanied by a series of knocking sounds, the innkeeper appeared at the door. Mr. Xian Yuan has already helped you mount the painting. Are you satisfied with it? Thank you, innkeeper. Black Peony stepped forward to take the scroll. Moonlit Tavern is not supposed to disturb guests, but I would like Mr. Xian Yuan to paint another portrait for me. The shopkeeper hesitantly rubbed his hands together. Of course, I won't let the gentleman paint for free. There will be proper compensation. I'm afraid I have to disappoint the shopkeeper. I never paint for people I don't know. Sir, feel free to state any conditions you have. Everything is negotiable. Let me draw it, that's also possible. 100,000 gold coins for each painting. You can think it over. 100,000 gold coins? Let me go back and ask. Watching the shopkeeper's departing figure, Niu TrueDao smiled confidently, taking the bait. The shopkeeper arrived at the Lord's manor as soon as he left the guest room. Manager, that person said he would only paint for 100,000 gold coins. Miss likes it, so be it, 100,000 it is. Go and invite him over. The manager agreed without any hesitation. Soon, Niu TrueDao arrived at the Lord's mansion. Lord Sarahani walked over with the accompaniment of the maid. This must be the painter Mr. Xian Yuan. I am Niu TrueDao, and I quickly bow to pay my respects. Sir, I have prepared everything you need. Let's start painting now. Please have the Lord move a bit to the left next to the railing. Do not face straight ahead here. Tilt your head slightly to the right. Don't look down with your eyes. Yes, that's it. Niu TrueDao's tone is just like a photographer's request during a photo shoot. I have started painting. Please do not move around, your lordship. Okay. After some time, Niu TrueDao shouted loudly, "It's done!" The city lord let out a heavy sigh. She would have fallen forward if she hadn't been supported by the maidservant. Seeing the lord's weak body, Niu TrueDao couldn't help but think, "What a poor physique! So the lord is not a cultivator after all." The lord had just sat down when she couldn't wait to see how Niu TrueDao's painting turned out. "Quick, bring it to me to have a look." When she saw the painting, the lord couldn't help but sigh. Mr. Xianyuan is indeed very talented. As long as the lord is pleased. The scene shifts to Moonlit Tavern Black Peony, where a younger brother is considering whether the boss's decision to follow Lord TrueDao was a bit hasty. With a loud bang, the door was pushed open. The scene shifts to the Black Peony Inn. A junior brother is pondering whether the boss's decision to follow Lord TrueDao was rash. With a bang, the door was pushed open. "Who's there?" Just as he finished speaking, the junior brother reached for the sword on the table. "Don't worry, I wouldn't cause trouble at the Moonlit Tavern." The man waved his hand. "I just want to ask something. There are rumors outside that you have found the recommended guarantor." "Sir Huang, there seems to be a misunderstanding. He did not agree to recommend or guarantee. Do you know what the person's name is, and which school of thought he belongs to?" He did not disclose his background. No one here can figure it out. We only know that his name is Xianyuan TrueDao. Xianyuan TrueDao is just an alias. His real name is Niu TrueDao, and he is a renegade disciple of the Yin Empire Supreme Purity sect. This individual is extremely sinful. He killed the grandson of the Yin Empire Court Superintendent, Lord Song, who is also an enemy of our Lingering Immortal sect. Associating with him means going against our Lingering Immortal sect. Sir Huang, rest assured that I will keep an eye on this person and redeem myself by capturing him. Don't worry. I will definitely not let you work in vain. Niu TrueDao's actions are unpredictable and mysterious. He always keeps changing his whereabouts. Keep this item with you as a backup. Someone took out a black bag. As long as you sprinkle this item on the road, we will be able to trace his footsteps. Don't worry, Sir Huang. I know what to do. Keep these 100,000 gold coins on you as a backup. Niu TrueDao took out a stack of gold notes and slammed it on the table. Yuan Fong and Black Peony were both no longer calm when they saw the 100,000 gold coins. I just followed Lord TrueDao and already received so much money. I am feeling a bit embarrassed. Just take it if it's given to you. Stop talking so much. Let's all rest well tonight. Tidy up what needs to be tidied up early. We will set off tomorrow. Where are we going, Lord TrueDao? Lei Zongkong asked as he jumped out. Let's continue on to Ice Snow Pavilion and meet up at Hill Lake Village. While it's dark and windy, Lei Zongkong's little brother slipped out of Moonlit Tavern. There's no need to think we know he's gone to inform. Lord TrueDao is in a hurry to leave. Here is the refunded room fee for you. Please take it, and the innkeeper will bring out the remaining room fee to give to Niu TrueDao. But he was stopped by Niu TrueDao. Thank you, innkeeper, for recommending me to the city lord. Consider these room fees as a token of my gratitude. The shopkeeper was a little surprised but soon understood what was going on. Thank you very much, and let me remind you to be careful with the people around you. How should I understand this? My buddy saw your men getting close to the members of Lingering Immortal sect. The shopkeeper quickly informed Niu TrueDao about everything he knew. The group arrived at the assembly point and was about to set off when Niu TrueDao told everyone that he had just remembered something. After you guys joined me this time, it seems that things have become a bit more turbulent. I'm worried that we might be targeted by unscrupulous individuals when we leave. What does Lord TrueDao mean? So this time we won't take the main road out of the city, and Niu TrueDao turned around and walked towards the inn. With a bang, under the operation of the inn's waiter, a secret passageway appeared in front of everyone. The secret passageway is here. Please, honored guests, walk slowly. Let's go! Niu TrueDao greeted everyone and set off. The scene shifted to lingering immortal sect, where everyone quickly received news from Niu TrueDao. This cunning guy. The elders have set up an ambush on the road. We are short of manpower. What should we do? Chase. Lei Zongkong will definitely leave us a secret signal. We must not let Niu TrueDao get away under any circumstances. Since Seeking Bird found the bait, Lei Zongkong is indeed obedient. Niu TrueDao can't run away. Let's continue to chase. Niu TrueDao, who was on the road, suddenly stopped in its tracks. This place is desolate and uninhabited, secluded and quiet. It is the perfect place to commit murder and dispose of bodies. When will you strike if not now? Lord TrueDao, why do you speak like this? Do you still dare to ask me? I will ask you instead, why are you conspiring with a lingering immortal sect to harm me? Lord TrueDao, no one wants to harm you. Is there a misunderstanding? Yesterday during the day, someone had a secret meeting with Huang and Ping at Moonlit Tavern. Last night, I informed them that we would leave the next day, and someone ran to report it. Who exactly committed such an act? It's me. Lei Zongkong's younger brother jumped out. Everyone was stunned. Black Peony, don't blame me for not warning you. Old Lei, why did you do this? I did this for everyone's own good. Do you know who he is? He is Niu TrueDao. What? He has already been kicked out by Shang Chaozong. He killed the envoy of the Yin Empire, and even deceived us to fight for him. Following him, both the lingering immortal sect and the Yin Empire will not let us off the hook. Kicked out? Ignorance is truly pitiful. Lord TrueDao was not actually. Yuan Fong was about to step forward to explain, but he was blocked by Niu TrueDao. Now that things have been made clear, where do you plan to go from here? Come up with your own idea. Lord TrueDao concealed it first, so it seems that Old Lei cannot be considered as betraying us. The two younger brothers exchanged a glance. This is the golden ticket that Lord TrueDao gave me last night. Black Peony took out a stack of golden tickets from his arms. Lord TrueDao trusts us, and we cannot let Lord TrueDao down. I am willing to take a gamble with Lord TrueDao. Old Lei, do you even doubt Big Sister now? Lord TrueDao, Old Lei did it for our own good this time, thinking of him as a first-time offender. You need to explain less to me. If you're unwilling to take action, I'll deal with this traitor on my own. Lord TrueDao, we have supported each other to get this far. I cannot abandon my brother. Please spare Old Lei. Humph. You are a person of strong loyalty and righteousness. But Niu TrueDao appears calm on the surface. Do you think I would let this traitor leave so easily? After hearing Niu TrueDao's words, everyone assumed a fighting stance. Lord TrueDao apologized to Black Peony, who reached for the sword at her waist. Seeing that swords were about to cross, Niu TrueDao remained calm. You caused trouble but dare not take responsibility, and you even want to drag your brothers into sharing the risks. Lei Zongkong, you are truly despicable. I dare to go against the Yin Empire court. Do you think I would be afraid of you guys? Upon hearing Niu TrueDao's words, everyone unconsciously broke out in a cold sweat. Lei Zongkong, if you truly have everyone's best interests at heart, then I will give you a chance. As long as you can take one of my moves, I will let you all go. Otherwise, I will kill all of you. Lei Zongkong, if you really have everyone's best interests at heart, then I'll give you a chance. If you can withstand one of my moves, I'll let you all go. Otherwise, I'll kill all of you. Old Lei, don't pay attention to him. You have to keep your word. Come on, watch closely. Niu TrueDao struck Old Lei with a palm. Old Lei was knocked back more than 10 meters by a single palm strike. The moment he landed, a mouthful of blood sprayed out. How are you, Old Lei? Black Peony, Lei Zongkong has fulfilled his promise and hit me once. I won't make things difficult for you. You can go, just leave him behind. Lord TrueDao, you have seen the world and there is no need to have conflicts with us common people. We are willing to return the promissory note. Please be kind, and let old Lei go. Niu TrueDao took the promissory note. Lei Zongkong, this ignorant fool, dared to plot against Lord TrueDao. This grudge has already been formed, and cannot leave any future trouble. Yuan Fong stepped forward to supplement. I can heal him and let him go, but the lives of you three will be mine. Sign this contract of servitude and serve me in the future. No. It cannot be. I promise. Black Peony bit her finger and pressed down her fingerprint. We promise too. Please Lord TrueDao heal old Lei's injuries. Lord TrueDao, start operating the secret of heaven and earth to heal old Lei. Old Lei spat out a mouthful of fresh blood and recovered. Boss. I'm sorry to lingering immortal sect people, they will probably be here soon. You guys should leave here quickly. Take care. Old Lei walked in the opposite direction. What's going on? How come you are alone here? What's going on? How come you are alone here? When I was tampering with it, they found out. Fortunately, my former brothers remembered our past friendship and helped me stall Niu TrueDao so I could escape. Where is Niu TrueDao now? He is in the woods up ahead. I am not sure whether he has left or not. Let's quickly catch up to him. Brothers, I owe you a great debt of gratitude. I can only repay it in the next life. Lei Zongkong seems to have made up his mind, as if he had made a major decision. Old Lei drew the sword from his waist. He shouted loudly and thrust towards the opponent. With a swoosh, the youngest brother at the back took the lunchbox. Lei Zongkong, you traitor with unscrupulous audacity. Go die. A little Karami wants to sneak attack old Lei. But he was pierced by 2 flying daggers. Old Lei did a good job. You are still our good brother. Boss? While old Lei was distracted, another little Karami struck with a sword. Old Lei found himself unable to dodge in time. The incoming sword was blocked by a sword that appeared out of thin air. It turned out to be TrueDao Niu. As he struck out with his palm, little Karami took the box meal. Niu TrueDao surrenders, and you might as well suffer less punishment. Your lingering immortal sect, such a big sect, shouldn't only have a few ways to come and hunt me down. Humph. Unfortunately, our masters at the Golden Core stage have already ambushed at Hills Lake Village. Otherwise, you would have died 100 times already. Is it? Niu TrueDao sweeps out with a sword. Huang Enping then took the box meal. Do not miss the opportunity, everyone. Follow me. Lord TrueDao, where are we going? Back to Starcatcher City. Ha ha. Lingering immortal sect, it is impolite not to reciprocate. Lord TrueDao lingering immortal sect has already sold everything in the shop at a cheap price, altogether 1.2 million gold coins. Only 1.2 million for so many things? The items in the store of the Lord TrueDao lingering immortal sect have all been sold at a cheap price, totaling 1.2 million gold coins. It's only 1.2 million for so many items? Alright, not bad. I like making friends, so I won't reveal anything. It was you guys who leaked the secrets of the shop. I hope you will take care of yourselves after returning to sect. It's over. It's all over now. I think he should be called Niu True Thief from now on. We make a living carrying our heads our whole lives, barely making any money. Lord TrueDao only did it once, but is infinitely more powerful than us. I'm completely in awe. Everyone sets off again. Old Lei, Lord TrueDao may not have said he accepts it, but he hasn't pushed you away either. Sooner or later, he will forgive you. Yeah. Don't have too much psychological burden. Cloud Floating Hill is just ahead. Is there anyone among you who knows the situation there better? Lord TrueDao cannot go to Cloud Floating Hill. Why can't one go to Cloud Floating Hill? Niu TrueDao looks puzzled. The terrain of Cloud Floating Hill is complex, with fog shrouding the area all year round. Coupled with dense spider webs throughout the mountains, it is very difficult for outsiders to enter. Yogwai cultivators, led by Snake Yogwai Cloud Princess, are entrenched in the mountains. Nowadays, Cloud Princess is no longer involved in worldly matters. Managing Cloud Floating Hill is his son, Yunhuan. There are rumors that Yunhuan is very greedy and unscrupulous. Black Peony briefly introduced the rumors about Cloud Floating Hill to Niu TrueDao. When Niu TrueDao heard that Yunhuan is greedy, he knew that this matter could be easily handled. Later, you accompany me to Cloud Floating Hill. No need to go in person. In case something happens, don't let others catch us all in one net. By the way, give everyone 50,000 gold vouchers for emergency use. Keep them on hand. Yuan Fong quickly distributed the gold vouchers to everyone. Shortly after, Niu TrueDao and Black Peony began to head towards Cloud Floating Hill. Looking at the gold ticket in his hand, Lord TrueDao's follower couldn't help but feel emotional. Before, to raise 100,000 gold coins to establish a sect was truly humiliating. Now, following Lord TrueDao, with 50,000 gold coins, he would respond to any request. Let's just follow Lord TrueDao steadily from now on. Earlier, in order to gather 100,000 coins to establish a sect, I suffered great humiliation. Now, with Lord TrueDao, 50,000 coins can be summoned at will. Let's follow Lord TrueDao solidly from now on. The scene changed. Niu TrueDao and Black Peony arrived at the stable. Guest, these are the 2 top-quality horses you requested. The waiter led the 2 horses and handed them over to Niu TrueDao and Black Peony. The waiter watched as the 2 rode off on horseback. The waiter took out a portrait from his bosom. Isn't he Niu TrueDao? Niu TrueDao, you can't escape. Lord TrueDao, this is Cloud Floating Hill. Not waiting for Niu TrueDao's response, 2 long spears flew towards them. Niu TrueDao raised his hand to block the flying hidden weapon. Who are you? How dare you trespass into Cloud Floating Hill? 2 creepers walked over with weapons in their hands. I am Black Peony, a friend of Hu Xiaoxiao from Cloud Floating Hill. I have come to visit. Please inform them. I have never heard of anyone named Hu Xiaoxiao. Please leave immediately, or don't blame us for being impolite. It seems like Black Peony can't handle Niu TrueDao. Take a step forward. Maybe there are too many people at Cloud Floating Hill, and they have never heard of Hu Xiaoxiao. It is normal for the mere little Yaoguai to have never heard of them. Yunhuan, on the other hand, must have been heard of. Do you dare to call our leader's name directly? Upon hearing this name, the 2 creepers became unhappy and were ready to attack Niu TrueDao. Niu TrueDao remained calm and directly took out a stack of gold notes, saying that he had long admired the great reputation of Cloud Floating Hill. We are just passing by this precious land and specifically came to visit. This is a small gift presented to Master Yun. We hope that you both can deliver it on our behalf and kindly announce our arrival. When the 2 creepers received the gold ticket, their eyes lit up. 100,000 gold tickets? The 2 of them instantly had a complete change in attitude and smilingly invited them into the mountains. Black Peony couldn't help but secretly sigh. Master is really straightforward and rough. When the 2 creepers took the gold note, their eyes went wide. 100,000 gold notes? Then the 2 instantly did a 180-degree change in attitude and warmly invited them into the mountains with big smiles. Black Peony couldn't help but sigh to herself. The master is really straightforward, just using money to suppress these 2 arrogant little Yaoguai. I am Ho Chi Tian. Please come in. Cloud Floating Hill's second master personally welcomed Niu TrueDao outside the mountain. You're welcome, Brother Ho, as soon as Niu TrueDao finished speaking. Accompanied by billowing smoke, a giant snake quickly galloped over. Then the giant snake slowly transformed into a human form and walked out slowly from the smoke. The 2 of them unexpectedly handed me 100,000 gold tickets upon seeing me. I wonder what instructions the 2 of them have. Niu TrueDao clasped his hands and instantly became respectful. He admires the demeanor of the leader he met today and can't help but feel delighted. He wishes to become sworn siblings with the leader. Ah, Lord TrueDao, how can you want to become sworn siblings with someone you've just met for the first time? Everyone is at a loss for words. Niu TrueDao didn't give them any time to think, once again taking out a stack of gold and saying, "Will this do?" Without any time to prepare a gift, there's only a little belongings left. I hope the host won't dislike it. Brother, you are such a straightforward person. I like it. As they were speaking, Yunhuan passed by Niu TrueDao holding the stack of gold notes. Please go quickly outside the cave mansion and set up incense burners and sacrificial offerings to worship the heavens. Let the heavens witness our bond today as sworn brothers of the opposite sex. Black Peony exclaimed again, is this the power of money? The head of the household, Xianyuan TrueDao, may have ulterior motives. Please think twice. I don't know either, but he is offering too much. Why not accept the money that is sent to your door? I can't guarantee that I will help him in any way. Yes. I'll make arrangements immediately. Niu TrueDao and Yunhuan quickly went through the process and became sworn brothers of the opposite sex. Younger brother, it's not often that you come here, so have a good time at Cloud Floating Hill and stay a bit longer. Younger brother, a few days ago, I killed some disciples of the lingering immortal sect. I'm afraid they won't let this go easily, so I can't stay long. As I was speaking, Niu TrueDao slowly threw out the bait for the scent-seeking bird. I understand your good intentions, brother. Let's part ways here. Don't take on tasks beyond our capabilities, unless there is extra pay involved. Continuing from last conversation, Niu TrueDao bid farewell to Yunhuan. Yunhuan stepped forward to try to keep Niu TrueDao from leaving. Brother, are you in such a hurry to go? The younger brother needs to continue the journey and cannot stay long. In the meantime, Niu TrueDao once again threw out a few pieces of scent-seeking bird bait. By the way, before parting, I have one more request. A few days ago, I killed a disciple from the lingering immortal sect who had been bothering me along the way. Could I trouble you to help me take care of them? Sure thing, you can count on me. Yunhuan pats his chest to guarantee it. Elder brother is indeed a straightforward person. I won't bother with polite words anymore. Farewell from me. Cloud Floating Hill is passable. Gather everyone and let's continue on our journey. Lord TrueDao is impressive. I'm not moved even if 200,000 gold tickets are gone. Traveling through the rivers and lakes, no matter wind or rain, we walk the road, make friends, and don't worry about money. Forgive me for being straightforward, but I can't see any intention of Yunhuan to make friends. Do you think he will really help solve the problem of lingering immortal sex people? Huh? I never expected that in the first place. The scene returns to Cloud Floating Hill, and a customer has arrived. The middleman from Chi Prefecture Manor has sent a task to buy a life for 20,000 gold coins. Pay a deposit of 5,000 first, and the remaining 15,000 after the task is completed. Whose life is worth so much? I'm telling you, don't accept tasks that are beyond our capabilities. The intermediary did not disclose the target's identity. Without knowing the identity, how can we proceed? The intermediary said they would guide us to find the target and also made a guarantee. The target only has 5 companions, none of whom exceed the foundation establishment stage, and they do not have any influential background. This is for you to handle personally. Be careful. Soon, everyone set up an ambush on the mountain, waiting for the prey to arrive. Soon, a subordinate came to report that someone was coming this way. It's them, no mistake. Follow me, juniors. Everyone surged forward and stood in front of the approaching person. You'd better surrender quickly to spare your life. Ho Chi Tian, what are you up to? Lord TrueDao? How come it's you? Ho Chi Tian, do you want to kill me? How is that possible? You and the boss are sworn brothers. Ho Chi Tian quickly waved his hand. What did you abduct me for halfway? I won't hide it from you. Lord TrueDao just received a business transaction on the mountain, and someone paid us to come here to intercept it. Who hired you? Don't ask who hired you. I can't tell you. Each profession has its own rules. Breaking the rules will cause trouble for Cloud Floating Hill. I don't know how much my life is worth. 30,000 gold coins. I would never have dared to accept it even if Lord TrueDao killed me. If you don't kill me, how can I explain to others when I go back? Take these coins. Niu TrueDao took out a stack of banknotes from his body. Since Lord TrueDao has said so, I will shamelessly thank you. Ho Qingtian took the golden ticket, and then leaned in close to Niu TrueDao's ear, saying, Lord TrueDao, I cannot reveal the other party's identity, but I can tell you that not long after you left Cloud Floating Hill, news of an assassination attempt was sent. Thank you. Go back and give my regards to my elder brother. Then I will take my leave now, Lord TrueDao. Take care on your journey. Seeing the backs of the crowd leaving, Niu TrueDao fell into contemplation. I deliberately choose remote paths to travel. The easiest place to be discovered is at the post station. Later, Niu TrueDao ordered everyone to return along the same path. Who dares to intrude upon my Cloud Floating Hill? We are disciples of the lingering immortal sect tracking down a murderer to this place. We hope for your cooperation and assistance. You have come to the wrong place. The person you are looking for is not here. Please leave quickly. At least let us search before we know whether there's anyone here, right? Someone's coming. They obviously don't treat these two bouncers nicely. Creeper spoke and drew his sword to take action against them. Joke. Is this a place where you can search as you please? Yunhuan appeared in front of the two creepers in time. Cloud Floating Hill, do you have to have a conflict with my lingering immortal sect? What evidence do you have to prove that the person you are looking for is in Cloud Floating Hill? Do we really have to accommodate the person you are looking for? Here they come. Without saying much, they immediately blew the whistle. Soon, a scent-seeking bird landed on his hand. The scent-seeking bird has excellent tracking skills based on scent bait and never makes mistakes. We followed it all the way to Cloud Floating Hill. Isn't that proof enough? Xianyuan TrueDao, you bastard. How dare you throw the scent bait yourself and lead the pursuers to our territory? Yunhuan was so angry that he cursed incessantly. And Master Yun, do you know the identity of those we are pursuing? This person killed Yin Empire's envoy Song Long in Jing Prefecture, making him a serious offender against the Yin Empire court. His name is Niu TrueDao. Upon hearing this, Yunhuan was completely bewildered. Xianyuan TrueDao is Niu TrueDao. I actually ended up becoming sworn brothers with Yin Empire. Damn! It would be bad if people found out that Niu TrueDao and I became sworn brothers. I can allow you to search, but if you can't find Niu TrueDao, you still have to explain it to me. Those who offend Cloud Floating Hill shall die. You must leave your lives behind at that time. With such a big disturbance now, if Niu TrueDao is really colluding with Cloud Floating Hill, they might have already fled. After much consideration, Lingering Immortal Sect has decided to withdraw first. We will remember this debt. We're leaving. Goodbye, and no need to see us off. After everyone left, Yunhuan let out a long sigh and gave instructions to his subordinates. Do not say anything you shouldn't say. Not a single word should be leaked. The post station attendants are wiping the tabletop. Suddenly a hand chops towards his neck. The attendant falls to the ground and faints. Black Peony takes out the things from the attendant's arms. Lord TrueDao did inform on him as expected. Niu TrueDao took the portrait and pondered for a while. Through observation, he found that the portrait was produced by woodblock printing. Someone printed a large quantity of portraits in one go. Niu TrueDao picked up the lying messenger in an attempt to get some clues. Before Niu Fideo could question him, the messenger took poison and ended his own life. I really didn't expect it. All the informants in the post station turned out to be assassins. A large number of portraits were printed and assassins were dispatched to track me within the Zhao Empire. This person even paid 30,000 gold coins to bribe Cloud Floating Hill to assassinate me.